me. Why I just fall.
It just felt like something was on it. What are y'all up to? Period. Excuse me. I'm trying to figure out where I gotta go at because um what were my plays? Um on there it's different tasks that we have to do, right? Which is what I was great coming to y'all and talk to y'all about anyway because I have to do content. Um, but I also wanted to talk to y'all because they pertain to the content. So I was going to do everything at the same time and come and hang out with y'all in the process. And then if some of y'all was around, then where am I supposed to go? Anyway, hi everybody. While everybody is coming in and doing what they're doing, I'm still trying to figure out where I'm supposed to be at on one platform. I didn't mean to push the button to go live right now anyway, but I did, so we just here. I ain't gonna get off. I'm gonna just figure out what I gotta do and go from there. So, because I'm supposed to be on one of the programs or something, so I just wanna make sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. You feel me? Please and thank you. Um, Period. It's finally starting to show stuff that I needed to see, which, like I said, I was going to talk to y'all about anyway, because it pertained to, life and just what people are doing and all of that good stuff. Alright, I'm going to just hit the live button, period, and then we just going to go from there because I don't know. So we just going to make it happen. Alright, so, I came because I'm actually editing content right now, right? And it's on it's on one of the ads, a two water pick ad, right? Let me fix this first. Also, and as I was just sitting here, I was thinking I should come and talk to y'all because, just to see how y'all are doing. How was your day? What's going on with y'all? How's the energy for y'all? It's a lot of stuff happening. It's a lot of stuff not happening. Um, what part of that is giving us anything to be given. It's come just to talk to you, you know, say what's up, and also just show up. Hey, Five Act. Hey, Patricia. Welcome. Y'all come on in. I was just talking to y'all, seeing what y'all was doing, seeing how your day was. What did you do? What are you excited about today? I'll tell y'all what I'm excited about. I've been getting stuff done. Thank you. Thank you so much. I've been getting stuff done. Patricia, thank you. Y'all tap that screen for me, please, and thank you. Um, Working on TikTok shop. So if there's any creators listening, right? Because I'm doing this, so I'm giving y'all the play by play, right? And maybe it can help you, maybe not, and you know, but it's still helpful information to anybody that is doing it. I don't even know what I'm doing, just so y'all know. I'm in the process of doing it, but the things that I have found out so far, um, keep applying for your samples, because if it's something that you need to get into, keep applying for the samples. You will get them. Make sure that you are saying the right things in your videos. I don't know what that is, because sometimes I'm not even sure if I'm saying the right things in my videos, but click the link down below. We'll definitely get it. Only because I said something else one day, right? I said, click the link. I didn't, I wasn't specific, but they said I did something that I wasn't supposed to do, which ended up giving me a strike on the platform, which wasn't bad, but it's still bad because it takes away points or whatever it is that they do. I still don't know what any of this equates to. So again, I'm doing this in the process. All right. You are awesome for sharing. Thank you. I mean, I'm just giving y'all the play by play as I'm doing it, because I know somebody else is probably trying to figure out how to get into it too. So here we are. And it keeps motivating me when I see the ladies get on and they say, I didn't do this, or I made this amount. Like the one lady that I told y'all, excuse me, made $56,000 in a month, or whatever that was. It motivated me because I said, shit, if she could do that, I wasn't even expecting, even remotely close to that, but I will accept that or more, because why should we limit our free will as well, right? But in the process of that, then I seen another lady say, well, I made this by doing this. So she did a whole nother different program aspect of it. And there's so many different ways, that I see on TikTok that people can do different things, because I see people there on live all day. They're talking to the people are giving them gifts. They spend all day on live. So of course that's gonna, I guess win everything over. If you don't have that time, because again, I'm doing streaming, I'm doing content creating, I'm doing sales, I'm doing a lot that I don't even know what I'm doing. So I just jumped in and said this is what I want to do. I want to be the best at it. I don't know how that is going to look, but it's a lot of long hours. It's a, that but guess what? You know what I said to myself? I asked for this. This is what I want. And also, after I secure the bag, I can fix anything that I want to. I mean, that may be a crazy, thought process, but that's the thought process. Especially when it's determination and drive. And the funny part about even that, I know and I think that I do a lot, but listening to these ladies when they're telling their story about the things that they're doing, it sounds like they're even doing more than me. And so again, not to be in no type of competition or anything else, it is what you can do for yourself. But when you're thinking that you pushing yourself too hard, or when you're thinking that you're not doing enough, maybe you could be doing more, especially when, if it's something that you love. Because if it's something that you love, you need to put the work in. Because if you're going to go to somebody else's job and put the work in, then you should put the work in on your content. You should put the work in on your product. You should put the work in on your own business. You should put the work in on whatever it is that you're wanting. then you should do that because you're going to do it for somebody else. And right now, everybody's looking for what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? When you find the thing that you love and that's what you want to do, it don't feel like work, but also making sure that um, when you start pushing yourself, because that is a thing. I could love to do something a lot, right? But if I start pushing myself and I got, sample after sample after sample after sample after sample coming in, and it's like I have to try this, I have to try that, I have to try this, I have to try that, and not knowing whether or not, you know, during the time of filming or how long it's going to take before you try, whatever particular thing is going on, or before you looking it up, then it becomes a lot if you have a lot, you know, happening. Either way, the point of it is you asked for this, so it's exciting. It is, all the things, but just make sure that you don't turn it into something that feels like work in a process of something that you said that you wanted. So that was one of the things. Making sure that you continue to get the thing done because, like I said, I came here because I was going to get on here with y'all and edit the things that I need to edit. And again, I don't know hardly anything about any of this. I just know that as I keep doing it, I'll get better. Um, Also, depending upon, and y'all could, probably care about none of this, right? But somebody that is listening that will eventually, because my channels be everything, right? Somebody that is listening may eventually come across here, and this may be the very thing that they're looking for, and nobody else was explaining it to them properly or something else, or because things change over time too. So maybe it might be this way now, and another way at another time. But at the end of the day, the point of it is giving somebody else the knowledge that maybe I wish I could have had in the process, or maybe that I wanted in the process. So there is that. Yeah. So it's important to do all the things and continue to show up for yourself in the most amazing way that you can, more than you would ever, even do for somebody else. Again, if you ask for something and it don't matter what it is that we could be potentially talking about, I'm just talking about content creating because that's the thing that I'm focused on in that arena. But whatever it is that you're focused on, that's the thing that you should put 126,000 percentage into, and go hard at that thing. Because what's the worst thing that could happen, that you could achieve all the goals that you ever thought you could achieve? And I mean, because right now with the state of things, it is, you either believe in this or you believe in that. And so to me, I feel like the first thing I do is believe in myself. And so if you bet on yourself, and you should bet on yourself because you know what type of individual you are, then you're gonna win. And so that's the, to sum it up, that's the gist of it. When you take control in all the ways, like no matter what happens, win, lose or draw, I made the decision, I did the thing, and I bet on myself. And when you bet on yourself, what normally happens? I mean, that's how I feel like when I bet on myself. I just know that it's just going to turn out the way that it's supposed to turn out. And so I just go with that.